Good day, everyone. I just started Fluffy's walk here. It is a little after 6 o'clock. Fluffy got me up before 6 because she wanted to go outside, but she really wanted this, her walk here. But she's very smart. She acted like she went outside, so she went outside, turned around, ran right to this door and everything, like, where's my walk at? So, doing a quick walk before I go to my CERT today. They say it's a refresher, it's like a requal, and within a year, and we gotta pause this. Okay, I had to pause, of course, for Fluffy's nature call. She's done now. Now she's just smelling stuff as usual. So I was told about it. I said, why are you showing her going to the restroom? I said, well, no, I pause it all the time. But I guess, if she does a quick wee-wee, my critique at home didn't care for that. But, she's doing number 2. I'm not going to show, but, all dogs went out walks and stop to constantly do it. So I think I'll just keep doing it. She's a girl dog. It's not like she's lifting up her leg to go to the restroom. So like a boy dog. So, but when she does number 2, I'll stop it. But other than that, I'll just show that. I know Fluffy looked at me the other day and said, Dad, I'd have more views if you quit talking. So that's sure I'll minimize the talking here. The Fluffy channel. So I gonna get ready to go. I get back home, get my stuff together for in the backpack, the CERT backpack, get ready for our class today. So this should be the refresher. See, it's within a year. They said within a year. I'm not sure if they mean you guys start doing it a year after annually, but if I did within a year, so hopefully means I'm covered for a year. If they mean calendar year, then that means I'll just have to do another refresher on before, when the next year starts. I don't know how much into the next year, but as long as I do those other classes they got, like Con Eds, which is continuing education, as long as I do those, I keep my certification. So then they give people who do that and stay on the right tier, I think it's tier 1, stay on the right tier, they get preferences for trainings and everything. So when am I getting a training, when I get budget money, get a training at a location somewhere, and you get probably be travel there, but you get free training. When am I getting a disaster management or disaster preparedness job? That'd be pretty cool. I was an instructor, so I could teach it. So, but as I was saying yesterday, the CERT manual, you can go online for the cities and type in the city CERT. I did the same thing for LA. It's the same manual, except we had the cool pictures in ours. We had colored pictures. And so you get the training on that, and then you can do practical. So I don't see why I can't go over the trainings online for that. But CERT is for those who may not know, we have a major disaster. First responders is going to be hard to get to you. Well, we're the pre-first responders. We're not going to do no house fires, major surgeries. We just do the thing to help out. We just do the thing to help out. Wait, fuck you. Wait. We just do the thing to help out here. To help out. And first responders, because it's going to be 3 days plus before they get here in a major disaster. They would like to go everywhere, but what happens is, it's just the logistics. There's no way these little fire departments can be everywhere. Like just my street here. Imagine going by everywhere. Okay, we could get the fire department on the street. They go up and down the street helping people. But we got the street over. in the street over. Pause time. That was nature call break by Fluffy. She's like, "You're gonna talk, cat? I'm doing my nature call." Well, anyways, what about the next street over, or the street over there? So, what about if the hospital gets hit, or a big building with lots of casualties? What if that comes tumbling down through an earthquake? So, what happens is, while they're going to be busy, we're the responders that's going to help out. First responders, we go around the neighborhood, see what needs to be done, and then after this 3, 4, 5 days, when all the major calls from the fire departments, everybody came out there, then they'll come out to the neighborhoods. So in the meantime, we're the first ones when we get activated. If we get activated, we don't respond to mass car pileups unless it was something serious, like it shut down a whole area and it started a fire. The fires we had here, I was in a certain area. It didn't put a lot of people into the evac centers, so we weren't activated. They only had one evacuation on there. They were concerned, but it wasn't that many. So if we ever had a major evacuation because of a fire coming through, then yeah, they'd probably activate us. Major earthquake, they definitely would activate us. But even if they can't activate us, they have a standing rule or policy for these CERTs that if there's no communication for 48 hours, assume you're activated. So if we ever had a major earthquake here, mind you, after your own family's done, they don't. So we're the volunteers. We don't ignore our family. After we know our family's good. So if we had to wear this is a major earthquake. Okay, utilities were good. Nobody had to shut off utilities. Let's say it didn't hit my area that bad. Or let's say we did shut off utilities. Well, those people got like barbecues, and so that's where they could cook. Well, if the power's still on, you're doing okay. But if the power's off, then maybe there's a concern. But what happens is they make sure our family's good. So if I was close to the epicenter, nice spider up there. If I was in the epicenter where we just tore my whole neighborhood up, they would not expect me to respond, saying, "I got to take care of my family." But if it happened far enough, I don't know if you can even see that spider. I didn't see it on my phone, or I didn't show. But if it's far enough away, but tore up, let's say it happened in East County, and it activated a lot. If it's part of San Diego itself, then, or they might even ask San Diego for assistance. Then we would actually, you want to go back this way where this spider is? I don't want to walk in this stuff, Fluffy. Let me see if I can see see, there it is right there. That's a big spider there. It might only be connected to the trees, the fence, and anyways, duck anyways, just so in case I don't mess up the spider. I don't want to mess up his home. He's trying to catch something. So anyways, they know, so we might be in an area where we can't activate. They give you training. You don't have to be part of CERT. You can just come for the training. They'll show you the basic first aid. They'll show you what to do to prepare your household. They'll teach you, and even in the outreaches, they teach you. Have a plan. You gotta ever have an escape plan, or should I say emergency plan. What do you do in case of fire? What do you do in case of flood? One key word is have documents ready for your house. I learned that doing these outreaches and everything. But if you really want to try something, give your household a thing. Say, hey, we're gonna do a drill one of these days. I said, hey, okay, we're doing a drill. We've got 15 minutes. What do you take to go? Let's see what they grab. 15 minutes is probably a lot of time, because if you're in a disaster, you might get 30 minutes to an hour to get your stuff to go. But when people wait till the last minute, when they see the fire hitting the neighborhood, it might be kind of too late, because you're going to be hitting everybody else going out. So But yeah, I'm doing that today. And if I get done with the walk, I'll pack everything back up. I was showing what I had in there, counting it, make sure I had it good. Chill some waters because it's gonna be a hot day again for exercise. And then, like I said, before I go out, decide, do I video it or do I go live? I might just go live, like I said yesterday, and see any comments or questions people have. So I'll might do that, and when I get parked, waiting, then I'll see it and answer it. So but in the meantime, I'll just let Fluffy do her walk. She's like, I don't talk anymore, Dad. She's like, Dad, keep going. So just enjoy the walk with Fluffy. And any questions about CERT, either wait for a little later today if you're gonna ask me live when I'm driving there and waiting in the parking lot, or ask me in the comments. So what now? Let's just enjoy Fluffy's walk. If I see something, I'll say something around, but it's just a normal walk, so I don't see no coyotes out, so no running wild dogs. So I need to get on video because there are people that let their dogs run wild. So in the meantime, just enjoy the Fluffy. Hold on, Fluffy. Maybe tangle this around. Okay. I wasn't trying to walk around all that. No, you're not gonna walk around that again. Too close to the truck. You're a good girl. Oof. Oof. Surprised my phone didn't break when it turned on. I spun it around to around the thing Fluffy did, just was running around the little cable that holding the telephone pole in place. So instead of me trying to squeeze between the cable and the truck, I just handed it around the cable myself. And I turned the camera on me. Ooh, I'm surprised my phone didn't break. But like I said, enjoy the Fluffy. I'd come, I should have a straight Fluffy channel, so I'm just looking at doing that. But then I got to remember the password. At least with this YouTube channel, I could just log into it. I don't remember my password because I don't remember it. So I might have to find out a way to either have them resend the password, or I probably got to reset it for this one. Then learn how to log out and go back in and practice on that, so I can make another channel for Fluffy. So I think maybe we'll name it Queen Fluffy is the boss, something like that. Put down, I am the ruling boss. I'll see that today maybe, or I'll see it tomorrow. My day off is tomorrow now. I have it, so I used to be Fridays off, but now it's Mondays off. So I get the youngest to school. Probably better from physical therapy classes when I get all that stuff scheduled, situated. I could go. Morning. How's that? See? Come on, let's go. How you doing? Yes, yes. Only 4 pounds. Good morning. Yeah, Fluffy got her fan club here on the street. Yeah, yeah. Walk around, people say, oh yeah, it looks like I got a nice little fan club here. If I can start learning to edit, I can really make her videos look good. Make her super fluffy. Nature time to pause. Okay, back from nature call. Oh, you're going to nature call. Okay, back again. I didn't know she started nature call so fast. I guess that truck she walked by, she gets at least caught, and I gotta pull it back so she'll come back. So she was like, oh, here's my next spot. Okay, now for this smooth. You need to get brushed, really. She needs to get brushed. Her head's getting a little tangled. She don't like anything near her head, but her body's starting to get now on her fur. That's the easiest part when you go near her head, though. She really reacts. I'm not sure if she reacts at groomers or she's just like, fine, I'm here already. I'll take it since I'm not around. But she probably like surrenders, like, fine, do what you're gonna do. So I try to do it. You go near the head, she'll react a lot. But she semi-reacts when you do her body. If I just kind of hold her a little bit, I don't have to hold her too hard, just hold her a little bit, bear a little bit and hold her, then I can brush her. So I need to try to get near the head now, but let's see. Her, when she's gonna walk, she walks up this cul-de-sac today and around, or just goes straight again. My Nissan going straight a little bit, might move up a little bit, but then go across and go around. She won't go the whole cul-de-sac. I think there's a house that's got the Rottweiler that came out twice. I had to pick Fluffy up, so. And people leaving the door open and not caring. I said, hey, your dog's I apologize. You know, that's really half-hearted, not even sincere apology. But let's see, if I hold the leash to the left, maybe she'll go up the street. And there she goes. Good girl, Fluffy. Good girl. And because, like I said, I'm holding the leash to the left, otherwise she might try to just cross the street. What you digging in there for? You're not a cat where you gotta dig to do wee-wee. She smells something, she digs all the time. Not even to do business, that she smells something. I hope it's not. Yeah, well, poop. Oh, just a wee-wee in there. Okay, go wee-wee in private. Hey, you wee-wee in private? Okay, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, it's probably 70 degrees. It didn't really cool down. I know other people got it worse, but my ass was 80 degrees last night at 9, like 59:30 last time I checked. This morning, kiss it in your paw. Oh yeah, we kiss it in the shower. We kiss it in her paw when she walks. The spikes. And this morning I got up 5 till 6 o'clock, something in that time. If I looked, It was 77. So from 80 degrees to 77. 3 degrees only overnight in the house. And it feels like it's in this, I think it's like 70 something right now, low 70s. And it's gonna go up warm again. Yeah, I know everybody over there probably got a lot far worse. But another big spider. Also, you can see a big spider right there. It's blending right in with if you see it, something that, that fence, a dark thing in the middle, that's a big spider. So this just I had a couple small ones in my backyard. I accidentally hit the bottom web piece one time, and then it started floating in the wind a lot. Only the top parts were holding it. But then I started going outside, and I started seeing that it was there. I put a flashlight so I could see it. It's kind of hard to see it without a reflection of the light, so I took the light. And then I can see so I can stay around it. And it probably hasn't hit him down. Yeah, coming up on me here. That's a house. That's a house that has the two doors. The one that used to be for the garage is I guess, it used to be the garage that made it a room. It's got a hallway, a laundry room, and the window there. That's the one that, at 519, that's the one that has the Rottweiler. I won't say what street this is. I saw it was all closed up, so I said, okay, if we go down there, but if I saw them with the door open, I would have not gone up here, because they've had the door open lots of times, and I don't want to risk the chance that they got their Cujo is sitting there and it runs out again. So I see, so I came around again, but that house, twice while it came out, and I just, the first time it came right in, I had to swing that in. I think I had a screwdriver with me. That, or I was cutting cardboard. Actually, I had a little screwdriver, but the other time I'm usually cutting something when she wants to go out for a walk, just conveniently have it, so I would get attacked by the dogs again. I had a husky come out at one time, and I was trying to jump up. When I was 25, I was trying to jump up. Lucky I didn't have anything with me there, but just I conveniently happen to have, or maybe a knife, because I'm conveniently at 6 o'clock in the morning cutting up some cardboard. But since I've started doing that, haven't had any problem with them. Just when I don't have anything on me at the time, then I got to worry about the animals coming out. So all I could do there is just kick. What the hell? Car's open here. Back door's open. Hopefully the person's going in and out. Usually don't have any on me is when something goes on with an animal. But why is this door open? Oh, somebody's in it, that's why. Somebody in it, okay. Somebody was in the back seat. Chick must have been hung over or something. She got her head down, didn't even react when we walked by. Girl just had her head down, saw some guy going to her house. Yeah, like the humidity's already out here. Hopefully it's not so bad. So when I get home, I'm gonna put some waters in the freezer just to at least get it somewhat cold before I go to CERT. And I know somebody doesn't like the fact that I guess I'm going to these trainings, but hey, if it gets me when I get an opening position, if it gets me into one of these other good jobs here, away from what I'm doing now, that's okay. Okay, the guy's going back to that car. Okay. They did put an email for one position. They're female. They're doing But I guess you go out, these, I don't know what you call them, migrants, immigrants come in. You know, they get a bunch and come in, so they might need services. Or if they, or it was through FEMA, so, or I guess if they get picked up, the criminals get picked up and they have a big group that needs services, and they have people respond out to say, what services do you need? So, but honestly, having people do that, I don't think it's that. I think it's just for I don't think it's for the ones that get picked up, because they're going to be sitting in a jail somewhere. So I don't think there's going to be any kind of mass quantity of people they need assistance us to go out there with our tents and our supplies. So I don't know what that is. So I don't know about that position, but it's a needed government credit card anyway. So preferred, which would probably mean yes. At least it's not eyes or CBB and chase people down. I definitely couldn't do that. It's where I guess when you get the groups, big group, and they come in, it's like whatever normal FEMA does. You come in and for supplies or whatever, but it's just travel, and that's why they want people with a credit card, because you got to travel, and I guess use a credit card. I looked in that, it was, you see receipts all the time, and if they say we don't count this, you know, you got to get some kind of funding and lodging there, and if they say we don't count that, then it comes out of your pocket. So I don't know about doing anything like that. If it was, here's the choices we're going to put you up at, and you get this much money added extra to your pay to eat, then I'd say, oh, okay, here's your per diem. Here's your per diem coming in. You get whatever, because they usually get per diem thing that, you know, if you want to go out and get a steak dinner. But I think they don't want to give per diem money, because if people just eat snacks in their room, they'll save all that money. They want you to actually spend it or not. That's what they say. Sometimes a government credit card you gotta have, and then they send the receipts and they say yes, it's valid or not. So it's a lot harder than that way. It's a lot harder to do that. So I don't think I'd want to go through that nightmare. Job's not a nightmare, but going through the paperwork there, I'd rather just say, we're gonna give you this lodging here. They used to do that. They say, here's how much lodging you get and food, and people would get like a little, like on Cucaracha Inn, a little motel somewhere. They said they save money, but I don't think I want to go through that nightmare. Well, a few houses away, so I guess I'll pause it or end this now and see if she goes even farther down, or she ends up stopping. Or you can see about that? Okay, but I'll end this and get ready to start later. You do business one last time? I'm gonna go down a few more. Okay, and then I'll go to stop it now then, Fuffy. You stop it now. Have a good day, everyone.